14 of the craziest, stupidest, worst words you can ever say to an RV salesman. Don't say any of these ever. Coming right up. Hey, how are you? Welcome back. I'm Dr. Dave, the RV Dummy, and you're going to love this episode, today's show. I promise you, I'm going to give you so much information and so much ammunition should you ever be going into an RV dealership to get the best deal ever. If you would, do me a favor, give me a like right away, right down there. Just click the thumbs up like button. I promise you, you are going to not only like, but you're going to love today's video. So let's get right into it. I've got 14 words that I never want you to say speaking to an RV dealer or anytime you're trying to make a deal with somebody buying an RV. Let's get right into it. The first word I never want you to say is new. And when I say new, that means don't ever admit to a salesperson that you're new to the RV world, that you don't know anything, that no, never do that. Do as much research as you can, and even if you don't know that much, go in and fake it. Because if somebody thinks that you're brand new, they're going to possibly be able to take advantage. And I want to make this very clear. I am not saying in this video that all RV salesmen are bad. They're not sleazy. They're not all trying to rip you off. But you want to go into any deal, no matter what you're doing in life, with the best advantage to negotiate the absolute best deal you can. And there's certain things, there's certain cards, there's certain hands you should just not show. And that's one. Do not show anybody that you are new to this. Number two, never use the word help. Never go in there and say, I'm just really not sure what kind of RV I want. I need your help. I need help. Again, once you do that, it gives the salesperson the advantage to put them in anything they want to put you in, and they're going to be able to talk you into it and give you a reason why you should be in something. Again, you should do your homework, and you should know, and you should not be going in there looking for their help. Of course, in any type of sales situation or negotiation, it's two ways and it's back and forth, but don't admit it. Don't admit that you need their help. Go in knowing or having a really good idea what you need first, or don't go in yet. Number three, never use the word, and this is two words, but we'll put them together. Not sure. Not sure. I'm just not sure. Again, it does not give you the feeling of power. And when you go in to negotiate, you've got to be powerful. And when you're saying something, well, I'm not sure, again, that gives the salesperson the advantage to guide you into what they want you to do. So again, you've got to be confident. You've got to know knowledge is key and confidence is key. Number four, never use the word, it might be two words, but we'll put them together again. Trade in. Never, again, never show your hand. I don't care if you are going to trade something in. When you are trying to make a deal, you want to give the least amount of information and the least amount of ammunition as possible to a dealer. Because if they think you've got a trade in, they're going to start, they could start doing funny things to the numbers and maybe give you a slightly better deal on your RV to make it look really good, but then rip you off on the trade-in, and or vice versa, or something like that. There's a lot of ways to play with numbers back and forth. And again, the more information you give them that you've got a trade-in waiting out there, they are looking to possibly, again, I'm not saying that RV salesmen are bad people, but they're in it to make the most money and get the best deal for them and for their dealership as possible. You're in it to get the best deal for you. So do not show that hand. You make the best deal that you possibly can, straight up. What's the best deal you can give me for this RV without sharing anything else with them? Number five, you never want to use the term, again, it's two words, but we'll make it into one word, good deal. Like, don't walk in and say, well, if you can give me a good deal, I'll buy it today. Well, everybody wants a good deal. That doesn't help in any way. And it only shows that you're kind of a novice or an amateur, because a professional negotiator is not going to walk into a dealership or any place where they're negotiating and say, well, I want to get a good deal or I'm going to leave. No, they don't do that. You know how to negotiate, but you don't have to use the word good deal. That means nothing. And again, it just shows your naivety, if that's the word. I think it is. Number 6, never use the word cash, as I've got a pile of cash, I'm paying in cash. Again, it gives them too much information. Again, deals are structured oftentimes based on if you're going to be financing, if you're going to be, taking out a loan, paying interest because they make money that way. Again, you want to make the best deal you can on this RV, and strictly on the RV deal, and nothing else comes into play. The absolute best bottom line deal without telling them how you're paying for it. Again, that's actually at the beginning, that's none of their business. You want a price, and you want the best price possible on your RV. It's as simple as that. Number 7, never use the word payments. Again, that's really bad. It's a novice. It's a hack move, because if you go in there and say, well, I'll buy something as long as my payments can be blank per month. Well, again, oh my God, that opens the door to all kinds of trouble, and you're going to get ripped off. I promise. Never talk about what your payments can be. Again, I know I'm repeating myself. Make your best deal with nothing else involved. Number 8, never use the word finance. Again, similar to the last one, but again, you're showing them that you're going to be using their financing most likely, and they make a lot of money on their financing. And then again, they can structure the deal a little bit differently, knowing that they're going to be charging you a certain amount of interest on the financing. So again, don't ever use that word. Number 9, it's 2 words, but again, we'll make it 1 word. Love it. Don't show your emotion. I'm not a card player at all, but they say, like, use your poker face, like just look expressionless. Look, if you start looking at an RV and you and your family or your wife or your kid and say, we love this one, we love it, then again, that puts you at a disadvantage, because then the salesman knows, wow, this person's gonna buy it no matter what. They love it. Ask questions, seem concerned about things, but never say, I love this one. Just don't do it. Even when it gets towards the end of the negotiating process, don't show that hand, please. Number 10, never say the word yes, because it's a very common sales tactic for salespeople to get you into what they call the yes mode. They'll start asking you a lot of yes or no questions where the answer is going to be yes. So they'll say, well, you're looking for an RV, yes, and they get you to keep saying the word yes. And as they get you to say yes, as you get deeper into the conversation, it becomes easier for you to say yes to them, and you don't want to do that. You got to be very careful. Do not keep saying the word yes. Don't say the word yes. Listen to the question and answer it only if it's advantageous to you and not to the salesperson or to the dealership. Please be very careful not to be using that word yes, because it can and will get you in trouble. Number 11 is don't use the word credit. Again, it's none of their business, at least at the very beginning, it's none of their business how you're paying for it. If you've got good credit, if you've got bad credit, if you've got no credit, if you've got, it does not play into the deal. It should not play into the deal. Do not ever use the word credit. Number 12. It's a series of words, but you get the gist of this. Never use the words now, today, I'm ready, I need it now. In other words, don't ever give them the impression that you are in a hurry and you want to buy something now. Be careful, take your time, be prepared to walk out. It's been shown buying RVs and buying cars also, it's very, very similar. But it's been shown if you're patient, if you don't make it appear that you want it now, and if you're ready to walk out that door, they come chasing you or they come calling you later. But as soon as they know that you're ready now, you're going to make a deal today, guess what? Guess who's going to get screwed in the pricing? Well, it's going to be you, I hate to say. Okay, number 13. Never use words like, I'm wealthy, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a professional, I've got this big annuity and I get paid every month because I get this big check every month. Never give any hints, even if you're a multi-millionaire. Well, a lot of multimillionaires know how to deal very well. Usually it's people that don't have as much money, but has some money that make these mistakes. Never even hint. Don't go in all dressed up with expensive clothes and jewelry. Look like a regular person. You don't have to look like a slob, but just look like a regular average person, because the more hints you give that you are wealthy, that you've got a pile of money somewhere, that you can afford anything, again, guess who's going to get taken to the cleaners? Yeah, you know it. It'll be you, and I don't want to see that happen to you. The last word I never want you to use in a dealership, speaking to a salesperson, is perfect. Because you know something? There's nothing that's going to, even if you think the deal is perfect or is going to be perfect, don't tell them that. Don't let them know, because I think there's always room for more negotiation. Let's just say they give you a fantastic price right off the bat. Well, it's very easy to say, oh, that's perfect, love it, something like that. No, don't do that. Use your straight face, use your poker face, hesitate, think. Don't let them know that you like it. And again, they start to worry a little bit, like maybe I've got to give him a better price. Maybe this price I'm giving him is not so good. As soon as you say, perfect, great, oh yeah, that's a winner, you're screwed. Don't do it. Those are 14 words or terms that I never, ever, ever want you to use. If you use any of them, there's a very good chance you're not going to get nearly the deal that you think you're going to get. RV sales is competitive. Right now, as I'm recording this, we're getting into the big season. A lot of people are going to be buying these things. It's not simple necessarily to get a great deal, but if you do your homework, if you listen to what I've said here, if you go in with confidence and knowledge and good negotiating power, I could save you, just from this video, thousands, I guarantee it, thousands of dollars. This video did not cost you a penny to watch, but hopefully it'll save you a lot of money. So if you did like it, and if you haven't done it yet, give me a like, click the like button. It does really help the channel. And if you're brand new to me, Dr. Dave, the RV Dummy, and if you haven't subscribed yet, press that little subscribe button down there, and I'd love to see you on future videos and check out my whole library. I record as often as I can. My goal is to help not only RVers, people that are looking for RVs, people that are active RVers, but even people that are just interested and curious about RVs. I help you with not only that, but help you with some life situations, because, well, I've been through a lot and I've learned a lot in my life, and I'm happy to give you a lot of the information that I have learned. I made a lot of mistakes, tons of mistakes, but we learn from them, and hopefully we don't repeat the same mistakes. Until next time, RV Dummy, thanks so much for being with me. I really appreciate you. See you later.